The very first shot of Islands, which arrives in UK cinema September 12th, shows a man face down in a sandy mini-desert as the sun rises, which is funny but also sad, as this man, our protagonist, is trapped in a cycle of self-destruction where waking up in the dunes might be one of his better outcomes. And it's no surprise that him waking up becomes a recurring motif, since filmmaker Jan-Ole Gerster shows how this man resets each day as either an irresponsible drifter or, as events reveal, someone quietly yearning for connection and responsibility. That man is Tom, played by Sam Riley, once a promising tennis prodigy sidelined by injury, who now spends his days teaching tourists basic swings at a Fuerteventura resort hotel, and his nights partying with drink and drugs, leading to those humiliating wake-ups. But his routine shifts when Stacey Martin's Anne, staying with her husband Dave, who's Jack Farthing, and their young son Anton, played by Dylan Terrell, asks him to coach Anton, which soon leads to Tom befriending the family, joining them on outings while witnessing Anne and Dave's crumbling relationship. Though when Tom helps Anne search for Dave when he suddenly vanishes, he uncovers revelations that force him to question both their motives and his own connections to them. Though this setup hints at a Patricia Highsmith-style thriller, Islands is more concerned with loneliness, as each character is an island detached from others and the wider world, including Tom, who numbs himself with a hedonistic routine, while Anne and Dave embody a more complex alienation within a marriage where resentment and apathy coexist, bound only by their son, and exposing their vulnerabilities to Tom, an unlikely confidant for their arrested development. Gerster, making his English language debut, closely observes how these isolations intersect in key moments that arrive not in dialogue, but in silences, glances, and close-ups that let the audience piece together the regrets and responsibilities, driving each character deeper into solitude, as the film sustains intrigue through expressive performances from Riley's weary detachment to Martin's subtle restraint, and cinematography that lends unease to the sunlit paradise. Yet the spell weakens as Islands overstays its welcome by 15 or 20 minutes, with several scenes feeling like perfect closing images only to fade awkwardly into yet another beat. But instead of a leaner cut that might better preserve its impact, Gerster keeps prodding at themes long after they're established, and as a result the pacing sputters. But the film never collapses, as it maintains a strong air of mystery with enough unpredictability to keep the audience engaged, and layered characters worth watching beneath their guarded exteriors. So while the final stretch drags, there's plenty to admire in this 4-star character-driven drama about loneliness, isolation, and the search for connection in a sun-soaked landscape that's both paradise and prison. Visit the Film Feeder website to read my more detailed review, but for now, thanks for watching, please like and subscribe for more reviews, and I'll see you next time.